Welcome back. In this session, we're going to learn how to create sample lines and generate section views. Sample lines are quite easy to do. Once you have drawn your corridor and then the corridor surface, you simply come here on the Home tab and click on Sample Lines. Then you select the alignment that you want to create your sample lines on, or you can simply click Enter and then you select from a list of alignments that you have in your project. In this project, I only have one alignment, so I'll select the one alignment that I have. I click on OK. Then I'll get this. So I'll name my sample line road sample line. Sample lines. Then I click on OK. So I'll come here to this menu and click on the sample line creation methods icon. So I'll select a range of chain edges, because if I choose at a chain edge, I'll only have one sample line. So I select a range of chain edges, and then I'll get this other menu here. So my chain edge range starts from 0 plus 0, 0 to 10 plus 5, 34.34, which is practically the whole corridor that I drew here. Then I click OK once I'm satisfied. Then so after clicking, this is what I get. So these are my sample lines. So here are my sample lines. As you can see, my sample lines have chain edge labels on them, but I already have chain edge labels on my alignment, so I do not need these chain edge labels because it clutters the whole drawing and makes it not very good to look at. So I select my labels, my sample line labels here. Then I click on Edit Label Group. Then I select this and delete them and apply. So here I have my sample lines without labels, and that is how you create sample lines on a Civo. So now I have my sample lines. I can now create my section views. So I'll come here on the Home tab and click on section views. Then I click on multiple section views because I do not just want one section view. So here I can edit the way I want my section views to be. I can select my alignment by clicking here and selecting it manually, or just click on this drop down and select one of the alignments. In this case, I only have one alignment, so I'll choose the alignment that I have. And sample line groups, I also have only one sample line, so that's what I'll choose. Then section view name, I can choose to change how to name my section view, but let me just leave it the way it is for now. Then I go to next. There, offset range, level range, section display. Here I can change some. Let me change the styles of my surfaces, so that they can be easier to interpret. So road 1 is the existing surface. So I select the existing surface for road 1, the existing ground. Then this, the corridor surface. The corridor surface is the finished ground, the design surface. So here I select the finished ground. And now I think I'm done. I don't think there's I can place labels if I want, but they normally clutter the whole thing, so let me just leave it that way. Then next, then I click on create section views. Then you can click anywhere you want to place your section views on the workspace. Let me choose here. So there we have our section views for the whole stretch of road. As you can see, this is the existing ground and this is the road design, the road cross section. This is the existing ground and this is the road cross section. You can edit this section view the way you want simply by selecting, then properties, then you can do all your edits there you want your section views to be. But I'll be making some videos to show how to edit those, but for now let's just leave it here. Now these are my section views. So now we have created our section views. We'll proceed on to creating materials list. To create your material list, you'll click on the Analyze tab. Then after clicking on the Analyze tab, you'll come onto this icon here, Compute Materials. And here you can select your alignment, the alignment from which you want to create your materials and your road sample lines. And I already have mine here, so I'll just click on OK. After clicking on OK, I'll come here on this drop down and select Earthworks. Make sure I have this surfaces for existing ground and data. So you need two surfaces to create materials because the software calculates the material between the two surfaces and whether the material is negative or positive. Negative for cut and positive for fill. So here you select the surface that you want. For existing ground, I select my road 1 surface, which is my existing ground surface, and my datum is my corridor surface. So after selecting these surfaces, I'll click on OK. Okay. So now my computer has computed the material. So now I can get my total volume table by clicking here. Then okay. So I can click anywhere I want to place my volume table. And here is my volume table now. This is my cumulative fill, my cumulative cut. So if I come to the last table, I'll find the total volume of material I'm going to fill and the total volume of material I'm going to cut. So this is the cumulative cut volume and this is the cumulative fill volume. And that is my material list.